I often talk about tiny goals and tiny steps to start the momentum moving forward. And sometimes people say to me, well, that's all well and good, Liz, but whatever size the step is, if that doesn't work out, then I can get quite disheartened quite quickly, go back to some old ways and kind of stay stuck when, I actually do want to make some changes, but nothing seems to be sort of flowing or moving forward. And what I talk about in that moment is that actually the outcome of the step isn't half as important as actually taking that step in the first place. So we've got our true self and we've got our sort of false identity, our default that we've come to sort of take on as we've gone through life. And when we are taking that journey back to our true self, we want to start taking those steps that actually are a change to the sort of loop that we've been stuck in. And that's where the healing happens, when we decide to do something differently. And there's a meme that goes around on social media that says healing doesn't happen on the yoga mat or during meditation. It happens when we're in that same moment, that same situation, and we decide to do something differently. And that's the real key. It is taking those courageous steps. It's going, actually, hold on, I've got a different way. I can try something new. I've got maybe a different tool or a different way of approaching this now, and I'm going to try that. And that's where the healing happens. I can guarantee, unfortunately, it's not going to work out 100% of the time, but it's taking that step that is the key, and it's taking that step that the healing happens, and it's starting to change wirings in our brain so that actually the more that we take those tiny steps, whether the outcomes come or not, then we can have that healing and we can start moving forward, and that momentum can start building. So if you are taking those tiny steps, or if you've taken one and it didn't work and you're like, see, told you it's not going to happen for me, it can happen for everybody else, whatever stories are going through your head, I would encourage you to go, okay, actually I want to acknowledge that I did do something different, I did try something different, and that's the bit that I'm going to celebrate. And then I will take another go, I will take another step, I will try again, and I'll try again, and I'll try again. And I promise you that smaller steps and continually taking them makes the difference.